Joey's New Year.
Joey!
Yes, Mom?
Sit down, son. I have some news. Now, you may not like it, and I want you to understand that it's normal to cry.
Mom, what is it?
Son, I know how much you like your little friends here in North Dakota, but what would you think if I told you that on the 1st of the year, your dad and I have decided to move?
Move?
That's right, son. Move to Florida.
Florida?
I knew you'd be disappointed.
What? Are you kidding? That's great. That's great, Mom. Boy, I gotta call the guys and tell them. I'm moving to Florida. I'm moving to Florida.
Joey's New Year. With Phil Peterson, Gary Cole, Gary Shareen, Greg Nelson, Tom Smith, Steve Harmon, and special guest Governor Arthur Link, and Joey.
Came over.
Okay, Joey, what's this all about? Yeah, how come you called us all to come over here?
Is this some kind of a party or something?
Nope, I have a surprise to tell you.
Oh, boy.
But we gotta wait till Petey gets here.
Hey, if this is one of your stupid tricks, I'm leaving.
Nope, it's real this time, Nelson.
Last time you had a surprise for us, you made us pay 25 cents.
Yeah, and then all you did was show us your ingrown toenail.
Well, this time it really is a surprise.
Well, I wish Petey would get here. I gotta go home and watch TV.
Yeah, Rock and Roll New Year's is on tonight. I hear that one group even takes an old 1977 calendar and eats it right in front of everybody.
Wow, neat. There he is now.
It's about time.
I hope it's him. I can hardly wait to tell you guys the news.
Hi, Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot my key. Sorry. Were you expecting someone else?
Yeah, we were waiting for Petey. Then Joey's gonna tell us a surprise.
Oh, you mean about us moving to Florida?
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 Oh, Skip, you wrecked my whole surprise. I never get to have any fun.
Sorry, Joey.
Wow, when do you leave? You gonna fly?
Can I come and visit you?
Gee, I thought you guys would be sad.
Sad? How come?
Oh, Nelson, I'm leaving for good. I'll probably never see you guys again.
Oh, good. Can I have your leftover lunch tickets from school? I get to clean the blackboards for you next week.
Let me take over your snow shoveling jobs.
Oh, I thought you guys would be sad.
Well, Joey, it's not as if you'll never be back here. Well, you'll have to come back sometime to visit Grandma and Grandpa.
Well, yeah, but... Now, if that's Petey, let me surprise him.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Petey.
Hi, you guys.
Hi, Petey.
Joey has a surprise to tell you.
Oh, you mean about moving to Florida? Who told you?
Oh, my mom saw your mom in the store this morning.
Cow.
So what's the party for?
Petey, aren't you even sad that I'm going to leave?
Oh, yeah. Well, have a good trip. You got any food?
I thought you guys were my friends.
Friends? You call us friends when you try to get me in trouble all the time?
Huh?
Like the one time when my mom was gone and you tried to get into the cookies she said not to touch.
What do you got to eat? Well, Mom says I can have a carrot or a celery stick. Carrots and celery? That's kid stuff. Well, what do you want? Got any good chocolate chip cookies? Yeah, but, well, let's have them then. Mom doesn't want me to have sweets before supper, so she hides them in the cupboard up there behind the plates and the bowls right there. Herman, a cookie will not spoil your supper. It'll just kind of tell your stomach to get ready for the big stuff. Well, I don't know. Herman, if you're not going to get those cookies, I will. Now, come on, lift me up on the cupboard. But, Joey, I can't... Just do what I tell you. When your mom gets home, well, I'll tell her that I wanted the cookies. Well, and as long as they were open, you had one, too. Okay, here. Now, if I can just get the cupboard open. There they are. Right behind the bowl. I'll just... Oh, help! Herman, I'm slipping! Joey, all Mom's good dishes. Well, I just remembered. I have to go home and mow the lawn.
Oh, no, you don't. You're going to make me take all the blame, are you?
Well, you're the one that showed me where the cookies were.
Uh-oh, it's Mom.
I'll go now.
Oh, no, you don't.
Hello, boys. Will you go out to the car and bring in the... Harmon! What happened to my dishes?
Oh, those. Well, you see, we were
We were going to clean up the shelves for you, ma'am, and,
It looks to me like someone wanted a cookie. Herman?
Well, Mom,
gee, ma'am, he was only being nice and offering me a little snack.
Herman, did you do this?
Well, gee, Mom, we were just trying to get up and...
Joey, I think you'd better go home. Herman will be spending the rest of the day in his room.
No, that's okay. I'll keep him company.
Joey, I said you'd better go home.
Gee, Herman, I hope you're not mad.
What was that?
I said this mess sure is bad.
Joey, what are you hiding from me? Say, do you boys remember the story we had in Sunday school last week?
Sunday school? What does Sunday school have to do with anything?
What was the story about?
I don't remember exactly.
Well, maybe I do remember. It was about some guy who was a tax collector, and, let's see, he bowed down before God and confessed his sins, and... Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, there is one thing I didn't tell you, ma'am.
Yes, Joey?
Herman didn't break those dishes. I did. I made him show me where the cookies were, and I climbed up to get them. And then I slipped and accidentally knocked the dishes down. And that's the truth.
I see. Now, what do you think was the right thing to do? Make Herman take the blame or to confess yourself?
You're right, ma'am. I should have confessed right away. Well, you can go ahead and send me to Herman's room for the rest of the day if you want.
No, that's all right, Joey. Just clean up the mess, and then you can go home. You see, when you confess what you've done wrong, you're forgiven.
Well, maybe I wasn't such a good friend then. But at least I told the truth in the end.
Well, what about the time you stole my ball while we were swimming at the pool last summer? Even your sister had to get mad at you.
I've had the ball now for almost a half an hour, and they still won't let me play.
Does Nelson know you have the ball?
Yeah.
Then that's why he won't let you play. He doesn't have anything to play with.
Well, yeah, but if I give him the ball back, he still won't let me play.
What difference does that make? You've done something wrong, and now you have to repent for it.
Repent? What does repent mean?
It means that you have to say that you're sorry, and then take the consequences for it. Then promise never to do it again. Now you should go tell Nelson that you've done wrong, and you're sorry. Then give him his ball back.
Do I have to?
I'm not going to make you do it. I want to get back to swimming. Now you just think about it. Think about what you'd want Nelson to do to you if he had stolen something of yours.
Okay, I'll think about it. But don't you go telling Mom about this.
I won't. You just think about it some more, though. I'll come to take you home a little bit later.
She's right. I know she's right. I've done something wrong, and well, it won't help by keeping Nelson's ball. So I better give it back to him. And I better repent, too. Well, maybe if I tell him I'm sorry, everything will be all right again. Yeah, that's the thing to do. Nelson! Oh, Nelson!
What do you want, dealer?
Just come here a minute. I want to show you something.
What?
Now, come here.
What do you want, dealer? You're going to try to take my swimming suit from me, too?
No. Well, here, take your ball back.
Nah. I bet you're going to hit me when I take it from you.
No, here, take it.
You mean it?
Yeah. Well, you see, I want to repent, too.
Hey, stop using that bad language. Yeah, what does it mean, anyway?
Repent?
Yeah, that.
It means I'm sorry for taking your ball, and I won't do it again.
Hey, Joey, you all right?
Yeah, but you won't be if you don't take your stupid ball back. Now, here.
All right. Now I can play with my ball. We'll see ya. Do you want to play with me?
Me? You want to play with me?
Sure, there isn't anybody else to play with. Come on.
Okay. Hey, Nelson, I'm going to repent more often.
See, it turned out all right in the end.
Yeah, but it's things like that that make you wish that you didn't have friends.
Well, Joey, I suppose that before you guys get into any fights here, that I should tell you about that I have a surprise for you.
A surprise? Oh, boy, a present.
No, not a present.
What kind of surprise?
Is this another boring one?
If there's food involved, I'll stay.
It's not food. It's a person.
Not Mr. Phillips again.
Yeah, I don't like seeing the school principal outside of school. It makes me feel like I should be sitting up straight and not talking.
It's not Mr. Phillips, but it's a very important person who's coming to say goodbye to Joey tonight.
Maybe it's the old man who owns that empty lot across the street. You know, the one where Joey kept picking strawberries last summer, even when his mom told him not to.
I thought she was gone today. She is. She went to visit my Aunt Stella in the hospital.
Oh, is it serious?
Nah, just a baby. That means another little cousin I gotta play with. Well, anyway, she left this morning and won't be back till later this afternoon.
That long? Must be a big baby.
Nah, the hospital's 60 miles away. Anyway, my mom said I could pick the strawberries in the backyard.
Good, let's go.
But I thought I'd surprise Mom a little bit and pick some of those big, juicy ones across the street.
Joey, you know perfectly well that we're supposed to stay away from those strawberries in the empty lot across the street.
Yeah, Petey, but they're so big and juicy and they taste great.
How do you know they taste great?
Well, you see, just after Mom left this morning, I happened to slip over to the empty lot and sample a few.
Joey, you disobeyed.
I did not. My mom said I couldn't pick the strawberries across the street, but she didn't say where across the street. Well, she could have been talking about Nelson's house down the road, or maybe
You know she meant the strawberries in the empty lot.
Well, anyway, they're the best I ever tasted, and I'm going to go over there right now and get some more. Are you going to come with me or not?
Nope, you can get plenty of trouble by yourself.
Okay, then, party pooper, just stay here while I go get the big, juicy strawberries. I can almost taste them now.
Oh, you can, huh? Well, here's your mom. Maybe you'd like to have her go across the street with you.
Mom? Oh, no.
Hello, Joey. Peter. Well, did you get those strawberries picked in the backyard?
I've been awfully busy today, Mom.
Yeah, he's already been picking.
What? What was that?
Oh, nothing, Mom. He just means that, I was busy picking up my toys in the house. That's it, yeah.
Oh, I thought for sure you'd want to go into that strawberry patch over in the empty lot across the street.
Oh. Gee, whatever make you think of that, Mom?
Well, sometimes the strawberries always look bigger and juicier in someone else's strawberry patch.
Yeah, they sure do.
But I'm glad that you obeyed me and stayed away from there. I'd hate to see you catch poison ivy.
What?
Poison ivy?
Yes, there's poison ivy all over among the berries in that lot.
Oh, no.
Joey, what's wrong with you?
Oh, well, I was just thinking of those kids I saw playing over there this morning. Gee, I sure would hate to see them get poison ivy.
What kids?
Well, I don't quite remember.
Joey, what are you hiding from me? Now be honest.
Nothing, really, Mom, nothing.
Joey?
Quiet, Petey.
But, Joey!
Petey, keep quiet.
But, Joey, your arms, they're all blotchy.
What?
Joey, it looks like poison ivy. Where did you get that?
Oh, no. Oh, I think I got it from not being honest.
Well, I'm sure that this surprise has nothing to do with the old man who owns that lot across the street. The man I'm talking about doesn't even own much land. But he has control over hundreds of miles of land.
Maybe it's our teacher, Mrs. Mayday. She's the one who teaches us all about geography and has control over all those maps.
Oh, I just hope it's nobody from school who's coming to surprise me.
Maybe they're coming to give you presents.
Yeah, hey, that wouldn't be so bad. Say, speaking of presents, I bet you guys would like to tell your moms that I'm leaving so you can all go get me going away gifts.
Joey, stop being so selfish. I remember just a couple weeks ago when Kareem told me how selfish you were when the guys were looking through the catalog.
God, Joey, I think Christmas is more than just getting.
What do you mean?
Joey, Christmas means giving. Remember the Sunday school verse, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son? It says he gave his son for us. It doesn't say anything about him getting.
What does that have to do with Christmas?
Well, Gal, that was the first Christmas present.
The first Christmas present?
Yeah, when God gave us Jesus.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. It's kind of like when Nelson's mom brought his new baby brother home last Christmas, and she told him that was his Christmas present.
Yeah, that's sort of it.
Gee, I wonder what catalog she got him out of.
Anyway, stop thinking so much about what you're going to get and think more about what you can give.
But I don't have much money.
Well, God didn't give money. He gave what he had, himself.
Oh, I